Now I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite websites to use in the classroom. This is Nearpod, and what Nearpod is it allows you to create these lessons to use within your classroom. Like, my favorite one to use is during vocabulary time because it lets me control the pace of the lesson while also keeping the students engaged. So, before I get into all that, you can start exploring for free, create your own lessons. You can get your school to buy a license, and it would be good for all the teachers. But if you just want to do it in your class and not have to worry about all that, you just sign up for free, and then you'll log in. Google, I found, is the easiest way. So I have one through my school account already. So here are some ones that I have done. So I've done a lot of vocabulary ones. Some of these just popped up randomly on mine, but what you could do is create your own lesson. And you can add a slide, add content. Here, you could add all these awesome extra things. So I'm just going to you could add a slide, web content, or add activity. The activities are really cool because you could put an open-ended question, matching pairs, quiz, draw it, collaborate, poll, fill in the blank, memory test. You could do it all right there within your lesson. So I'm going to do a poll. So the question I want the students to answer is, which is better, Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew? So then option A, Dr. Pepper. Option B, Mountain Dew. So then the answer is really either one. So you can add multiple options if you want, or you could just stick to your two. So then you save it, and then that could be like a quick, like, get them engaged, get them interested in what you're doing, and then you can add in your content. So here I would add a title. So say I'm doing vocabulary week 1, and then I can put a picture of the story that I'm reading. So then I can change the title, I could change the backgrounds, make it a little more interesting so it's not just a plain white screen that they're looking at the entire time. So then I hit save and exit. Yep, save, and then add slide, add content, slide, and then words for the week. Then just hit text, and then just type in what the words are for the week. So say it's like bundle, frozen, and then you can, like, usually we have like 10 vocabulary words, so I'm just going to streamline this process. Then you'd hit save and exit again. Then after that, you can go through and put in your definitions in words, and you can throw in your matching, you can throw in a quick quiz, an open-ended question. They could draw the vocabulary word. They could collaborate together to create sentences. It's a really cool tool to use when you want to get really high engagement in your classroom. So then when you're done, you hit save and exit, title it week 1 vocab, or whatever your topic is, 5th grade, ELA, save and exit. Then once you have that, when you're ready to present it, you hit live lesson, and it will give you this code that you have your kids go to. So they'll go to nearpod.com. There's also an app that students can use, like if you have iPads or something like that. You give them this code, you throw it up on the board, tell them to go to this code, and then it'll give them this quiz that they can, or this poll that you want them to answer real quick while you're waiting for students to join. Then once everyone's done, you, the teacher, control the pace of the lesson. So when you are ready, you tell them, all right, we're moving on, here we go. So then it moves on their screen when you move on your screen. So I think that's really cool. But you can also make it to where they can move it themselves. So if you want them to work independently, they can do that as well. And you'll get all the results from like their matching or their polls. You'll get all their results. It'll just be they do it on their time. So Nearpod is a really cool activity to use in the class, teacher-centered or student-centered.